Hi friends, it's been a minute. I'm in my car. As you can see, vroom vroom. Why did I just do that? I haven't filmed in so long, okay? It's been a while. We know this. I am no longer a consistent girly, haven't been for a couple years now, which is crazy. I think the most consistent point of my YouTube journey was like before I moved out of my parents' house, before the pandemic, when my parents were never home and I was able to just like be creative and take advantage of filming while they were gone. Like I had a whole routine. They'd leave the house, I'd get up, I'd get ready, I'd do my filming, I knew when they'd be back, and I'd get my shit done, you know? Like I had so much fun with it. Wow, my battery's kind of low. That's annoying, the one time I filmed. Anyways, then I moved out and I was in just like this bad relationship with somebody that actually I feel like I want to talk about, because I never really talked about it. I talked about the breakup. I talked about what it was like coming out of it. I talked about like the narcissistic aspect of it. So I guess I had to talk about it. Yeah, it sounds like I talked about it. But I got a comment the other day because I posted this TikTok, right? It was like a swipe photo thing, right? And I got a comment the other day that was basically saying like, hey, can you talk more about this time in your life? And I realized I never really have, because it was a dark time. So that's a whole other tangent. Sorry, I just like went off track there for a second. My whole point was, I feel like when I moved out, my life was so wrapped up in that person that I was distracted by that relationship and just kind of would drop everything to like be there for him, because he was always in crisis mode. So like it was always something with him. So I felt like I had to like be strong and support him, because that's what he wanted, a strong woman like his mother. If a man says that, run, okay? Run. So not only that, but I think that I just felt so insecure in that relationship because of what he had put onto me, that it's like I always wanted to like feel chosen. So I would always be there for that person. Not only that, but I would be dragged down. Like I would be like put down all the time. So I didn't have the confidence to film. So that got me out of my routine. By the way, this is not even what this video is about. I don't even know how I got here. So because of that, I got out of my routine. I was living in Toronto, not downtown, but Toronto. And I just had this like creative block, and I couldn't understand why. Like I didn't understand what it was. I was like, I have the freedom, I have the time. I have fully pursued content creation as a career. Like I dropped out of school for this, and I can't even sit down and film a video without feeling like it's gonna be shit. And that like really messed with me. So I like stopped filming consistently. Then I moved downtown Toronto, and it looked fun from the outside. Like everything was so fun and amazing, convenient. Don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun and I don't regret that part of my life. But oh my God, was I depressed. Like, oh my God, was I depressed. I was so miserable, guys. I was so miserable. I was really depressed when I was living downtown. Like, I feel like there was this moment of time, okay? I went through my breakup in April 2021, and that's when I started to feel like myself again. And I was doing so good mentally, spiritually. I was sad for sure. Like you saw it, you could see it in my eyes. I was sad for a minute. Crazy. But then after like maybe a month and a half of like, you know, post-breakup, man, I started to feel like a brand new bitch. I felt so good. I felt so like I was blossoming. I was like, I'm single, I'm pretty, I'm young, I moved out, I have a car. Like I just felt like I had all these great things, because I did. And I had fun. I made a bunch of new female friends that year. I was out. I was just like living my best life. I was having so much fun. I had this new little fling that I was talking to, maybe like 2 or 3 months, 3 months after my breakup. I would say I gave myself 3 months, but because like the relationship was so bad, I really had grieved that person while I was with them, because I knew I didn't want that. So by this point, 3 months after my breakup with this person, like I was ready to move on. I was having fun, okay? And I had this fling, and that was fun. I just remember feeling really good. So I was filming a lot at that time. I was filming a lot from April to like through the year. And then I met this other person. This one wasn't so much of a fling. This was a little more intense. And this guy, it's weird because this person like really motivated me to like get content done and like be a good creator and like was very like inspiring and creative, and you know, and like I feel like because this person didn't like unleash their own creativity, they were like living vicariously through me because they are a creative person, but it's like they're too afraid to go after it. I don't know why I keep saying they, he. So I was still posting and doing the thing or whatever, but because my life was in such chaos and I was making some more life decisions at this point, it was really hard to focus on filming. So then I stopped filming. I got wrapped up in other things. Next thing you know, it's been like 2-3 years since I've been like a consistent YouTuber, probably maybe even longer. And yeah, so now I am here making a video. Don't really know what it's about yet. I'm just talking, just yappity yap yap yap, as the people say. And I don't really have a purpose. All I know is that I miss YouTube so much and I can't wait to move out again so that I can focus on my content again, like moving alone, no more roommates, just me, myself, and I, and probably a cat. So I'm here, I'm in a car, and today I'm having like a little solo day. I have a lot of work to get done, so I'm going to be working on my laptop today. I am fully doing my like content creation now, as well as video editing and social media management. So I haven't been working like a 9 to 5 for a while, which has been so lovely. It's been amazing. I hate working. I hate working. Hate it. You'll never catch me. I live to work. I love my job. Nope. Nope. I don't like working. I like leisure. I like gallivanting. It's what I do best. I just bought a top off Facebook Marketplace. It's so cute. It's from Revolve. How much? Is the price tag on here? No. Apparently it was $110. I don't know. I bought it for $30. And it's so cute. I think it might be too big though. I want to try it on right now. Right now, but I can't. So this is the top. It's very like love and lights. Very free. Very free people. It's very pretty. The brand is Sindus. Never heard of it. Oh, Sunday the Label. I'm screaming. Sunday the Label. It's very cute. And she put it in a little bag and she had a little British accent. She was so cute. She was so nice. She was holding a baby. And her dog came up front and I get so scared of Marketplace, but then I've only ever had good experiences, thankfully. Another thing I want to talk about is I'm reading The Artist's Way, and The Artist's Way has really been reminding me that not everything I do has to be perfect. I don't think that everything I do is perfect by any means, but I get really in my head about YouTube. If you guys knew how many YouTube videos I have filmed since I have last posted, it is insane. I think I've filmed at least 25, okay? I film a YouTube video multiple times a month. Have any of them made it to the internet? No. No, I don't know what to do with the footage. I still have all the footage. I have vlogs, I have drive with me's, I have sit down and talks, I have cook with me's, I have mukbangs. I have so much content and it's all just sitting on a hard drive, and I had to buy a new memory stick the other day because my last memory stick is full. I'm like, how is my memory stick full but my YouTube channel hasn't had a video in like 4 months, maybe even more. I don't know how long it's been. It just makes me so sad because I'm like, what am I doing? Like, why am I sitting on all of this content, you know? So if you see a video of me from Christmas, don't be confused. If you see a video of me from summertime, it was last year. Just know that you might see some content that's just completely out of order. And yeah. So anyways, back to The Artist's Way. So I've been reading The Artist's Way, and it's kind of just reminding me, like, just post it, just share it, just do it, even if it's bad. So for example, one of the exercises in The Artist's Way, yes, I got a parking spot, is artist pages. And what the artist pages are, basically every morning you journal 3 pages before you start your day. So I literally roll out of bed, my journal is on my nightstand, I roll out of bed and I journal whatever is on my brain, okay? So essentially you're getting out all of the clutter before you start your day, before you look at your phone, before you do anything. The only thing I might do before I journal is pee and make a cup of green tea with cloves, chia seeds, lemon, apple cider vinegar, and collagen. And then I drink that while I'm doing my morning pages. So I'm still half asleep. Half the time it makes no sense, okay? It makes no sense. is mumbo jumbo, is that the saying? And a lot of times I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to do it at all. I'm like, what am I writing about? I had a good sleep, I'm sleepy, my eyes aren't opening, like it's just nonsense. But what I'm realizing slowly over time is like, sometimes just putting it out there can lead to something. You never know, right? And with YouTube, I think what I need to start doing, don't hold me to this, do not quote me because I might not do this. But what I feel like I need to start doing is just posting what I'm creating, even if it's bad, because I'll never forget, like the YouTube video that blew my channel up, my other channel, okay? The YouTube video that blew that channel up was, in my mind, a bad one. I had 14 minutes left until I had to go work my shift at Staples. I was like, I'm home alone today. I don't know if I'm going to be home alone for the next couple days because it's going to be Saturday, Sunday, Monday's a holiday. So I'm like, if I don't film today, I don't know if I'll be able to film for at least like another 5 days. And at the time I was pretty addicted to filming and like content and stuff like that. I literally was like, okay, what can I film? What can I film? I'm a beauty channel, but I already have my makeup done, my hair's done, like I can't really do anything. I'm already ready, so like I can't do Get Ready With Me. I'm wearing like, you know, my uniform in a bit, so I can't really do like an outfit video. So I was like, okay, zodiac signs? Zodiac signs. And I was like, ooh, what I hate about your sign. I hate Leos. I could talk about Leos. So on the whim, I set a timer. I set a 13-minute timer because I had to go in 14 and I need the extra minute to put my uniform shirt on. I set a 13-minute timer so that I would make sure that I could wrap up the entire video in 13 minutes. So I had the timer in front of me and my camera in front of me. I was by the window and I just started talking shit about signs. I used the first 30 seconds for the intro, the last 30 seconds for the outro, and the 12 minutes of time for each sign. So I dedicated 1 minute to each zodiac sign. And that video went viral. There's not many cuts in it, I don't think, because like I was talking so fast because I was just trying to get it done. The video went so viral, and for me at the time, I had like 68 subscribers. I think it hit like 55,000 views. And because that one did well, I'm like, I gotta do another one. So I did What I Love About Your Sign. That video did even more numbers. And then the next week, I'm like, okay, I gotta do another one. So then I made a video about Aquarius or something like that, or Capricorn, I don't know, whoever, some sign. And the next thing you know, it was a series. And then it was another series. And then boom, 100,000 subscribers. All off a video I didn't have time for, I wasn't that proud of, I completely rushed, I barely edited, and I didn't like. I was just like, whatever, I look pretty, so I posted it. And that video changed my life. Like, I might not be a millionaire living the dream YouTuber life that I wanted at that time, but it literally changed the trajectory of my life. I was in film school, I think, at that time, or maybe applying or something. I don't know what year was that? 2016, 2017. I was about to go to film school. I just got accepted, and because of that video, I started taking YouTube seriously, and it became my everything. Like, it became the thing that I was like the most passionate about, and that made me so happy. It was my hobby. It was what made me happy. I got so much gratification out of it. It was so fulfilling. I made money off of it. It was amazing. It was amazing. And then because of that video, I ended up like just doing YouTube and making money off that, and realizing that there were other possibilities outside of the reality that I thought that I had to have because it's what my parents said. Suddenly I became more open to the idea of like, oh, I don't have to do what my parents say. I don't have to do that. I can kind of figure things out on my own. Like, I don't know where I thought I was headed. Like, I thought I might work at a bank or something. So anyways, eventually that led to like all the stuff that I've talked about on my channel before. My battery's dying. Ah, no! Part 2, perhaps? My battery's dying. I don't know how much time I have, but yeah, sometimes you just gotta do it. You just gotta put shit out there and hope it sticks. And what was it my friend told me a long time ago? We don't talk anymore, but we were really good friends for a couple of years. He always said, throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. He told me he made that up. Looking back, I think that's a saying, but I ate it up. I was like, wow, you're so smart. Throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. And I always think about that saying. Hope he's doing well. Hope you're doing well, man. I wonder if you remember that you said that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to talk about this more another day. I want to talk about my whole path. I don't know if anybody cares, but that little red battery signal flashing is giving me anxiety. I need to wrap this up. You know when people are giving their award speeches at the Oscars and then you could tell the music's getting louder and they're seeing like a timer and they start like talking fast? That's how this feels. It is. I could have finished my story by now, but I need to go. I need to go. I need to pay for parking, go to the cafe, and maybe this is the boost that I needed to get back on YouTube. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. Send me some words of encouragement, maybe, in the comments. Tell me how much you love me. Tell me how much you miss my content. Tell me how much, not me begging for validation. I wouldn't mind some, though. It might help. I don't know. Okay, well, this battery logo is stressing me out. I'm gonna go. It was nice catching up. Bye.